Alright guys, and we're back. This is essentially what I was doing whilst I was off camera a bit. Now, a lot of things changed, I'm afraid, and the way the game's mechanics are of having to play this game with mods has changed a bit as well. As you can see, where we last left off, I just completed this mission. But as you saw before, it didn't give me any salvage, and that's a big problem, especially when you're playing a game like this that requires you to buy upgrades. So what I did was, I am afraid I had to deactivate the extra insane difficulty mod and put it back to just normal insane, which is still the hardest difficulty, which thankfully, as I found out, didn't change the AI too much, and the damage intake is still the same. But instead, what we've got is actual salvage being acquired after the mission. And as you can see, my morale at the current moment is 19, and the completion bonus was 50. So my total salvage for that is 69. That's pretty good for the most part.
I know you're angry, but we don't have the luxury of playing it safe. Your brother understood that. Mason, we need your help. There's new info on your Guerrilla handbook that will be useful.
Yeah. So yeah, essentially, I've had to... Shut up. Shush. Yeah, so whilst I was off camera, I had to replay a couple of the missions. Well, not a couple of the missions. One destroying the section of buildings, which was somewhere over here, I think here. And, oh, we have some new missions as well. House arrest and time trial transporter. And those are quite annoying to do. But, rescue capture colonists. Now, those are pretty fun as well, which I like. And they give you morale points as well each time you do it. So, it's pretty good. But essentially, yeah, for starters, I have a new, yeah, I'm sort of like using a new recording studio. I think I mentioned this before as well, but I've actually had to play offline just for a bit, just to recap on what I missed, really, which wouldn't have been fair. And thankfully, I'm really glad I did. I did bring more salvage. I'm really glad I did, because as you can see, the weapons and the upgrades that you can buy now are much more cost effective and logically spending. Logically, you know, affordable is the word I was trying to look for. So you literally couldn't play this game unless you had these weapons by now, and if you didn't, then it was just like impossible for you to go through the game. You'd have to do endless grinding, which this game doesn't have. It's not endless grinding type game. It's like you've gotta take what you can get and use it. So for the moment, we're going to be turning off that mod, but we're still going to keep on the other mods, and it's still going to be excessively difficult. So don't worry about that. So what have we got now? What have we got? At least we can buy the arc welder, which I do want.
It's like static electricity, only it can kill you.
Yes, I'm aware of that. Increases the number of enemies the arc welder can hit. Number of energy you can carry.
You need anything else? Let me know.
Targets only enemies. Now that will be pretty good, but for the moment we don't need that. Or do we? I'll get the ammo now, just in case. May as well get the Reconstructer, why not? So yeah, there you have it. We are getting on with what we've got now. And we're going to do the extra 2 missions that we have. The arc welder, we definitely want... It's a short-ranged weapon. And it doesn't do too much damage, but it's basically... The reason this is one of my favourite weapons is because it can kill enemies whilst they're in the vehicle, like if they were in a driving vehicle, and it doesn't damage the car whatsoever. So you'll see what I mean once we start using it. One of the transporter missions we found, couple. One of the transporter missions we found was along here, and was this vehicle here. Wait. Oh wow. Apparently I took both of them already, which is pretty cool. Okay, so we're going to do this, and we've got like a limited time to do it, but we've also got a best time as well.
Just picked up a signal off this vehicle.
Excellent. Bring it over to this location.
Now, as you can see, it's a timed mission, and we've got to bring this up as fast as possible. The only problem with that is, it's also got a pro time, similar to the other ones, where you have to make sure you get it in a limited time, way before the time runs out, so you can get the pro time accomplishment as well, which will give you more salvage. Now, this one is pretty easy, though I don't know if I'll need to do more than one time trial to do this, but later on in the game they get really hard. So, yeah, it's going to be one of those that we'll definitely need to keep an eye on. Pretty much gotta do a lot of off-roading with these as well to make sure you save as much time as possible. I don't know if that was the best idea that you could have done that with, but these are one of the most annoying vehicles to drive, so hopefully...
Thanks for tracking this down. Kepler will love it.
Right. Pro time. Oh wow, I even got the pro time as well. Perfect. There you go, 50 salvage. It says 25, but you got 50, so I'm happy with that. Nothing to it. Cool. And that really doesn't do anything. It just basically, you go there and you drop it off and that's it. That's just salvage. I think they automatically grind down for you. And enough said, really. Bob's your uncle. Now, whoops. Yeah, I'm obviously MLG off-roader for this. But what I saw before just now was, again, I saw some ore deposits, and I also saw, I see something over there. Let's check it out. And you can't get up there. Great. Ah. Okay, it's one of those tags again that the developers so lovingly put their faces on, no doubt. Oh, there it is. Yeah, as you can see, it's pretty easy to see, to spot with your eyes, but on the radar, they're quite well hidden between some rocks. So.
Bunch of miners think they're working too hard, so Earth Defense Force comes crashing down on top of us. Parker's gonna pay for killing my buddies.
Riley Gibson, security guard, from Altor.
This is Hobbs.
Okay, yeah, so these tags, sorry, yes, that's what they're called, radio tags. These radio tags are consistent with things both on and off the beaten path with different factions.
assault on a nearby housing complex.
Ah, okay. So these guerrilla actions, you pretty much need to go to, well, you don't need to go to, but it's best that you do to gain the extra salvage. It'll just be easier for you to accumulate more salvage, and it's pretty fun, it's pretty interesting. These aren't hard at all. I mean, not at this point in time, anyway. Okay, I really wish I got that. Oh yeah, we get to use this. Which is, I lack. Thank God they've got a mounted turret here. Turret. Killing a lot so far. So yeah, as you see here, on the top corner you got the EDF, and then you've also got the oh wow, it just totally ran towards it. Zero craps given from the red faction. So yeah, as you can see in the top corner, this is basically based on how many units they've got to how many we've got, and usually the numbers don't really matter that much. It's just down to how many you've got until the end, which you count as one of the red factions as well. But their numbers keep accumulating over and over, so you don't want to lose too many. I don't know if you lose points if any of your red factions die, or if you lose morale. But so far so good. We came out perfectly. We didn't lose any guys, which is awesome. And we came out. Ooh, lots of goodies here, which means nothing to me because there's no point. We can't use them. So there you go, that's pretty much it. Just, it's a little free salvage and a little morale. So it's definitely worth doing if you have morale that you want to build up, because you get extra points in the end if you do them. Well, whatever. We may as well do this now. But I'm going to get... I'm not going to forget about that ore deposits or that that propaganda sign, because that's just there. That's just... It's not. It's asking to be done.
The EDF are trying to find out what was in that base you left. There's an interrogation unit on the second level of the Sand Sifters plant. Get our people out alive.
Well, say please. So yeah, you basically got to start the mission, and then you go to where the point is. Very GTA-esque, like nothing special, nothing different. But depending on how the game's proceeded, it can be quite fun. It's interesting. It's not. There's nothing. It's no less fun, is what I'm trying to say. So we've got a couple of EDF trucks here, and we do essentially need to go to where the guy is. However, if you destroy the building, if he's on the second floor, there's a hostage pretty much in this building. But if you destroy the building whilst he's still in there, he'll die. And alright. Don't want to piss him off. So I'm just trying to think of a good approach to do this without getting spotted, because they will also shoot the hostages. Oh fuck. See, this is what annoys me. So this is pretty much what it does. Brilliant weapon, and it does a lot of damage. It's really good. However, it pretty much just smartly follows them, which is really good. It's what you need. And here's the hostage. There you go. So we've got to make sure we survive. She survives. We've also got to survive as well, clearly. But we've got to be the ones to take her back, so... Yeah, chill. Ooh. Doing a bit of quad of Juta. Hey, get in the car. Yeah, the AI is not exactly the brightest thing on here. But this can only be as good as what it can do. Ah, shit. Excuse me, sorry. I keep pressing the look behind button as opposed to the shoot button. Which is kind of what you need. Alright. Guerrilla action completed. And now we can buy proximity mines. Those are pretty good. Those are really good. We don't have them available for us yet. Instead, what we have is the availability to buy them, because the game's just that nice. Alright, so, without further delay, we're going to go to those ore deposits and that propaganda sign. I'm not going to do anything else before we do that. I think what we needed to have done... Oh, we've got Demolitions Master as well. Oh, that's good. Trust me, you'll want to do these as soon as possible, because these are the things that get unlocked. To do more missions. And, sorry, not to just do more missions, but to unlock other weapons. And upgrades for them weapons. For them's weapons. Alright. As you may have noticed as well, the mod was responsible for having the ore deposits give you generate 2 more or 1 more salvage from each of the deposits that spurn out of the ore. But afraid, because I turned the mod off, it's not doing that anymore. But that's fine, that's fine. At least everything's more cost effective now, so we're able to, you know, do things. And look at that. It's exactly where it needs to be. It's exactly where I want it to be. I can't help feeling, though, there was more over here. I know there's some there. I know. We'll go. But you see, there we go. There we go. I almost forgot about these. I actually did almost forget about these. I didn't want to forget about these. You should never forget about these. They're just no. So yeah, we've got those done, and now we're gonna do the other mission. We're doing all right for time, so we're on no problems whatsoever. And I'm enjoying myself. This is really good. Premature. Ah, got them both. There we go. Got them both there. Nope. Okay. They don't like that. Surprising. I thought they didn't go to shite too often, but I guess they did. We've got some more ores over there, and that's pretty much what I want to do. Wow, okay. Why is this occupied? I don't understand that. Yeah, so similar to what the mod did, was when you were being wanted by the EDF, the yellow bar on the bottom, sorry, the bar on the bottom would turn yellow, and it would stay yellow unless you were to carry on doing deeds that piss the EDF off. Piss the EDF off. That it would essentially then turn to a harsher colour, and the only way to get rid of it would be at a safe house. So that's pretty much what was going on. And we found another radio tag. Come on, come on. It's pretty much just like going up and finding out where it is you gotta go. So we found 3 now. Sorry, excuse me. Sorry, I keep knocking my mic. Okay, so that's what it is. The radio tag looks like bag of bones. The glowing radiation
They're
thing.
waiting for us. 5 or 6 of them. We pushed them too far, and now they're fighting back. Those bastards even made their own weapons.
They were waiting for us, 5 or 6 of them. We pushed them too far. You read that a bit too quickly. And now they're fighting back. Okay, I think he's referring to the Marauders. But you'll see what I mean with those in a minute. Now, we have... let's not fall down. The density of Mars apparently is meant to be a bit thinner than that of Earth. So that's probably why you can like survive higher fall damage, because essentially it's designed so you so you don't need to worry about it. Now see this, what this is an MOAB, which I've completely forgot what they mean. Maybe the book, Guerrilla Handbook, can tell me.
EDF's hold on it. If we're going to welcome to...
Here we go. The location of a... Oh, for God's sake, what does that stand for?
They were waiting for us. 5 or 6 of them. But
If someone could tell me in the comments, if anyone's watching this, that what those are for, please tell me. Because I completely forgot what it stands for. But basically, it's a big, massive, gigantic bomb that's now attached to the car. It's pretty good, and I forgot also this gives you salvage. So we want that. We want the salvage. So that's a good. Before we do this mission, I'd like to know why this is populated. I generally don't know why. Oh, got some stuff over here though as well. Oh, we got 2 demolition places. Oh, awesome. Oh, well there you go then. We're gonna keep busy here. Oh, relax. I'm not trying to hit you. Some of these demolition actions that you do are so creative as well, by the way. They're so enjoyable. I think after these 2, if we've got enough time, we may carry on doing another mission, but it's not looking likely.
This is combat demolition. It's not about being safe, it's about blowing the unholy shit out of those things.
Speed and timing are needed to succeed here. Throw charges on the run for faster demolition. Okay. Where's my target? There it is. Ouch. That was easy. No problem whatsoever. The pro time was 20 seconds, we did it in 15. Easy. Easy but fun. Really enjoyed that. Right, now. Okay. So, just decided to spawn back there again. It's fine, that's fine. You know what? For the sake of curiosity, I'm going to show you guys what this is now. Okay, if you could move, that'd be great. Right, so we're going to use this now, because really isn't much point having this thing, like, saved for a better spot, really. I mean, you get loads of these anyway, if you find enough radio tags, which we will find on the course of this gameplay. But essentially, it's not worth you keeping it for too long, given that it's only effective about... It's only essentially effective as the vehicle that you're driving. And I don't mean that by the size of the vehicle or the explosion of the vehicle itself, but essentially how durable the vehicle is before it can explode. And the only way to use this properly is just literally set charges to the vehicle itself. Ow, get off. So, we've armed it now, and we're going to set it off. I'm really hoping no one's going to get caught by this blast, but it's huge. You watch. Yeah. See, she got caught by that. That's messed up. It's really good, and it's really effective, at least, for the most part. And it can be really good for if you need to destroy certain high-priority buildings, which are really good. But again, it's rare that you'd ever have the chance to use them, because if you're running into a base, or if you're driving into a base that's swarmed with EDF and they're shooting the crap out of your car, it's going to be really difficult for you to utilize that effectiveness without them blowing it up before you get there. So it's really a hit and miss with this thing. It really is. But let's do this demolition thing now. Ooh.
Especially if what you've got is a 2-ton suit of armor with a jetpack.
Aha, so we get to use now one of the walkers, which is brilliant. There it is. So just run through everything. And destroy it all. God, I hope that was enough. I'm not sure what the pro time was for this thing, but I really don't mind doing it again, really. It's fun to do. And I do love playing in the walkers, they're really fun. Now, essentially, you won't get, doing these missions as well, you won't get harassed by the EDF. That's one thing I've noted about doing these missions, really. Okay. So we've apparently done enough damage. Did we do enough? Oh, yes! Oh my god, yes, we did. By 2 seconds. So that was pretty close. So we managed to get the full lot. But as you can see, those walkers, really fun. Sadly, we don't get to keep it afterwards. That's a shame. So let's put one there. Destroying a lot of EDF property here. Oh, that's always fun. That's it. I needed to get more remote chargers, because they are really going to come in handy later on in the game. So essentially, you really want to work on trying to get the ammo for them, increased ammo for them as sooner rather than later. But if at this point I know what I'm doing, so ouch, okay. I'm amazed I didn't die then. But thankfully, this episode's going a lot more smoother than it was through the last time. It's a shame though, because as frustrating as it was, I enjoyed the challenge of that extra difficulty. Now that definitely would have killed me if I'd have let it, but yes, it is what it is. So I don't think there's any more salvage to pick up around here. I think that's all the missions. I don't hear this anyway. But what we will do is not zoom in. What we will do is go back to where the mission is, and we'll do one last mission before I cut it to a close on this episode. Now, bearing in mind, I'm 5 episodes in this game so far, but I haven't yet uploaded any of the episodes yet, I'm afraid, because my internet is just complete garbage and I'm not going to be able to do it. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do as many parts as this as possible, and I'll let you know when this is started uploaded. So essentially, if anyone's got any tidbits or whatever that they want to share with me, or that they want to address to this game, whatever, whatsoever, that's absolutely fine. But just be aware that it's not going to be like part for part, where I was uploading them as frequent as I was doing the previous Let's Plays I was doing. So yeah, just bear that in mind. But we're going to do the last mission now, and we're going to cut it to a close, so yeah. This is such a good game. I really wish they'd make a sequel, a proper sequel of this. The Armageddon crap does not count, okay? They had the brilliant idea of mixing... Oh. I guess this part's gonna last longer than it should do. Because now we've got another Guerrilla action that we need to do. Or I say, well, it's essentially what we are going to do, so you could chalk that up as needing to do anyway. It's a must. Now, how the hell do I get there? Is it this? Oh, there we go. Okay. So what's this then? Is there a turret again, or do I have to supply myself? In which case, I'm kind of worried, given that I didn't prepare myself. Alright, so there's some of them. I didn't even see the third one. But this one's a little bit more on your feet, having to go back and forth along the base. And make sure you don't lose any guys. Ah, where you go? Where you go? Ouch. I'm not going anywhere, chill. I don't know where I'm getting shot from, but... Wow, they take a beating. I so wasn't prepared for this. So wasn't prepared for this. But I really do wish they made a sequel properly to this, like the open world elements mixed with destructible environments. Just make it more towards that. And I love this scenery for it as well. It really captures the essence of Mars. Like, it seems pretty bottom lined, you know, just bland and tasteless. But that's what it is. That's the face of Mars for you. That's what it's essentially meant to look like, or at least a fan fiction of what it's meant to look like. And I'm out of. Nope. No, I can't see him. Oof. Did it. Ooh, okay. Is the bid able to purchase unlocked? Personal detector. I forgot what that does. But whatever. We came out on that.
Things are starting to go back to normal.
Yeah, sure. And I just dropped the weapon again, didn't I? Right. It's really easy to recuperate your ammo. Oh, people did die. That's a shame.
Good to see you, Mason.
It's good to see you too, man. How's Maury and the kids? Right. I like the arc welder, I really do. The Reconstructer I don't worry too much about. Not just yet. It's more of a necessity item that you're not going to need.
Maybe Earth will take us seriously then.
Free salvage. Okay, so the EDF bar, as you can see on the left, is almost completely down. That's essentially saying that we've almost liberated this whole area. -1, -1. I'm not sure how much we've got to go for, but we are doing this little by little. Alright, so we've got, okay, so we've got 14 left, that's good. So we've got 65 more out, and we've got 14 EDF points, I guess. I don't know really what you could describe those as. If they ever made another game like this, oh, I mean, if anyone ever, if anyone knows that you can make a, like, if there's any more games that have been made similar to this, Like, I'm talking 90% similar to this, okay? Not just your third person open world stuff, no. Okay. This is the last mission, and then we're going to cut it to a close.
We received word that a high-ranking EDF officer is looking to defect. Sam went out to meet with him. I know she can handle herself, but she shouldn't have gone alone. After what happened at the old base, I'm not taking chances. Get to Sam as soon as you can.
Okay. An officer
Sam,
looking to
yeah?
defect. Eh?
What's wrong?
Your commander thinks you're walking into a trap.
He's just paranoid after what happened to your brother. Wait, I think I heard something. Bloody hell! EDF!
So,
Sam, get out of there!
so you decided to go there on your own anyway. Oh my god. Okay, I'm actually dying right now. Oh. Wow. Okay. Why the hell didn't the arc welder just vaporize him? Ugh.
Sam,
Alright,
yeah?
fine.
What's wrong?
Your commander thinks you're walking into a trap.
He's just paranoid after what happened to your brother. Wait, I think I heard something. Bloody hell! EDF!
Sam, get out of there!
See, now this is much more effective. Oh, there's... Jesus
What
Christ.
hell of an operation you guys are running.
The EDF will send reinforcements. Want to crack jokes or get ready for them?
I'll crack
Can't
jokes,
do
thanks. Yeah, see, there you go. This guy, that's my man right there. He's got a good optimistic mood right now, okay? Don't just be so serious, man. Why so serious, Sam? Why so serious? You know what? I'm gonna make you wait because you're being an ass, okay? What the fuck? Where did I get -3 then? Excuse my French, sorry, but that was annoying. That I don't understand why. I hope that wasn't me. Like I killed somebody. If so, whoops. But I really would like to finish this area. By getting the maximum amount of salvage. And that also means getting the highest amount of morale, if you're able to do it. What's up there? Is that Sam?
The truck should come in right under that bridge. They'll definitely search the building they attacked me in. Finish
Okay,
up.
great.
The drones will be here soon.
Yeah,
They'll be
whatever.
looking for me. I'd better lay low.
Prepare for the...
You'll have a better chance against the EDF near the buildings, not out in the open.
Okay. So you're asking me to detonate this bridge. And see what better. Yeah, I mean, the more I play this, the more I want to play the first one. Now, see, this is why having more of those salvage... remote charges slots would have increased my chances better to prepare for this. But oh well. But it is what it is. Got to deal with it. I'm gonna destroy these because I don't trust them being here. And having said that,
Come the EDF, Mason. Get in position.
okay. Again, I need to destroy them. Okay. Well, I actually selected the wrong weapon then, but whatever.
Not bad, Mason. I'll see you at the safe house.
Yeah, fine, whatever. Alright then. Yep. It's essentially what it is. An extra 3 there. I mean, it'd be worth my while just to do a bit of grinding to kill more and more DDF. They're not always easy to piss off. Ah, see, I wish... I need these guys to run. You. Run. Go away. Probably should have checked if anyone was inside. Anyone inside? Hi. Just destroying your building. You know, I hope you don't mind. I mean, it's just, you know, because it's salvage, and you don't need it, really, do you? I mean, it's a nice... I know you built this place, I know it was a place to sleep, but you don't need it, okay? Yeah. Just get back to work. The computer's still working, I'm sure, in there, maybe. I can't promise that the beds are still there, so you won't be able to have a rest after you've had like a long day of coding. After 8 hours, you know, it's just one of those things, I'm afraid. But yeah, that is part 5, I'm pretty sure it is. And we're going to cut it here, guys. So thanks again for watching, and I'll catch you in the next part. Take care, guys. Bye-bye. Damn it. Now, you know what? Do you know what? Yeah, I mean, I had a point to make. I really did. Ugh. Wow. Okay. Yeesh, let's do that again.